we are seeing Psalm 15, and we continue with it, where David, the psalm writer, is expressing the power of words, that the one who is blameless and righteous must have a control of his tongue. And in the New Testament, James explains it very well in James and chapter 3 and verses 1 to 12. So James says that if we can control our tongue, if we can control our speech, then we can control our whole body. So he explains it just like a big ship has a small rudder, and the pilot or the ship owner can take it in the direction he wants. A huge ship can be turned in any direction that the pilot or that the sailor wants. So also our tongue is the deadly instrument in us, which can turn our life into hellfire, or it can turn us into people of blessing. And just like you're riding a horse and hold the reins in your hand, and with the direction you can turn the horse one way or the other with a small bit in its mouth. Similarly, we can turn the course of our life into blessed life or into a terrible life. And James says that the tongue is a very word of evil. It can set on fire the whole course of our life. So if we gossip about someone, untrue gossip about someone, it may ruin their life. For example, a young girl was engaged to be married, and one day a lady saw her in the market with a young man who was not her fiancé, and she spread the word all around that this girl is going with a young man. And who is he? Is she having affairs with him? And she spoiled that girl's character, and the marriage was put off. And when it came to light, it came that the young man was her cousin brother who was helping her select the wedding card. So that is how you can tear up a person's character, or you can build up a person's character. So James further says that the tongue spreads poison in our whole body. For example, when people get old, they say, oh, I'll get blood pressure, oh, I'll get sugar, oh, I'll get heart trouble. They keep saying that with their mouth, and even though they are quite healthy, they say that, and these words of theirs spread poison in their body, so that the person ultimately does get blood pressure, does get heart ailments. And if you ask them, how is your life? They say, chalta hai. We're just leading our life. And they're not taking enthusiasm in living in the life God has given. So we should be very careful with the words that we use, and we should know that a small slander can tear up a person's life. And we have seen that some words that are spoken pierce like thrusts of a sword in somebody's heart. Yes, words have got that power. So our words should be sweet and gentle, which will spread good health and strength in a person. So words can defile us, or words can make us. Therefore, on Judgment Day, we will have to give an account of every careless word that we utter. So we will either be praised for our words, or we will be condemned because of the words that we use. So this fact was being explained by David all those many years ago, and it applies to us even today.